Hello, and welcome back to my channel, all my beautiful siren beauties. In today's video, this is going to be a bit of a part 2 to my nail haul that I just recently uploaded. So if you want to see that video and all the goodies that I got, I will leave a card somewhere up above, as well as in the description box link down below. So we're going to start with the polishes that I got from Madam Glam, and for this particular haul I am in a very much fall state of mind, so the colors are going to definitely be more in that color palette. So we're going to start off with Madam Glam and the color Envy, and this is a darker nude. And as with all of Madam Glam's polishes, they are very creamy and honestly highly pigmented. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I've done a pre-swatch of one coat, so this is how one coat looks. And due to the fact that some of these polishes can be very pigmented, I actually cured these for 60 seconds as opposed to what they say the 30, only because when I was doing my pre-layer swatching, and this is me putting on the second coat, sometimes you can get a little heavy-handed. So if I get a little heavy, I got a little heavy-handed with some of the colors. So if I get heavy-handed because of that, I put it in for 60 as opposed to 30. Look at that. This is absolutely gorgeous for a darker nude, or if you are a darker French, or if you are someone with a darker complexion, I feel like this would be perfect. Ooh, yes. Next up we have Perfect Brown. Now Madam Glam does have this line called the Perfect line. Sorry, I've kind of pre-opened all of them. They have this one called the Perfect line. I have a couple of colors from that line I can show you. I have, you know, the Perfect Pink and the Perfect Purple. I think that's the only two I have from that collection. And now we are adding in Perfect Brown. So honestly, for me, this is not the Perfect Brown. This is like Perfect Khaki. I wouldn't say this is Perfect Brown. I feel like if you're gonna say Perfect Brown, I feel like it would be, and this is one coat right here, I feel like it would be, you know, a milk chocolate to be Perfect Brown, not necessarily this color. Don't get me wrong, it's still a beautiful color, and this is one of those, the reasons why I had to do it, as 60 seconds as opposed to the 30, because the one coat coverage was beautiful in itself. So that's how that one looks, and that is Perfect Brown. Next up we have this beautiful color Scarecrow. There, beautiful color. Ooh. And this one is giving me, how would I describe this color? This color, this is how it looks with one coat. It's a little sheer at the top. This is giving me caramel. Very nice fall color. It is giving me caramel with a little bit more of an orangey hue. That's the best way I can describe that color in the undertones. So it's caramel with a little bit more orange. Ooh. And this is why you wear gloves, just in case you do something like that. Hold on, let's fix that up a little bit. And just take a very little amount just to fix that top up. And as you can see, and this is why I like Madam Glam's, the consistency blends right back into itself and gives you a very smooth finish. Moving on, we have the next color we have is Deep Burgundy. Deep Burgundy and burgundies in general, this is also a really nice color, but they can vary. So this is one I want to see how the second coat goes. So this is the first coat. It's very nice. It is deep, but I like my burgundies so deep that they kind of almost look blackish. I don't know if this one's gonna do it, but I want to see how deep. Yep, that second coat definitely brings it out. There's not as much transparency. I would also even like this to be a little bit deeper, like if you added in a bit of black. That's how deep I want it. I want it like deep, 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 deep. Very, I would like my burgundies a little more on the vampy side, but don't get it twisted. This is an absolutely gorgeous color. Yes, ma'am. This next one is called Busy Avocado, and I would call this a lighter gray. So that's how it looks here. This is how one coat of that color looks, so we're going to put on a second. So let us, this is a lighter gray of the two grays that I have. I like gray for fall especially. And this is beautiful. This is a lighter, I don't, like I said, if you saw my haul, I don't know how they got Busy Avocado. I would call this, if simply put, stone. That's what I would call this color, but it is dope. Ooh. Almost messed my thing up. And last, but certainly not least, and I think my favorite color of this haul, between the name and the tone and everything about it, we have Madam Glam's Upper East Side, and this is a dark gray. I don't know if I've ever told anyone or anyone that's new to my channel, I am originally from Brooklyn, New York, living in Los Angeles, and when I saw this color, if you ever wanted to know what, this is a one coat too. I don't even know if I want to put on another coat, but we're just going to do it just for shits and giggles. If you ever wanted to see New York in a color, honestly, New York fall time in a color, it is this color. I would even, this color is a vibe. This color puts me instantly in a New York state of mind. This color, oh, I would even rename this color, and if they even do it, Madam Glam, I will come after you. Not playing. I would even rename this Concrete Jungle, because this is a fire color. I love it. On camera and with the lights being so bright, it's actually coming up a little bit brighter and looking a little bit like a darker one of the last color, which is Busy Avocado. But I love this. It's gray. Let me see if I could turn down the light a little bit so you can see a little bit more of it. There we go. And it has a little bit of a blue undertone, kind of like a blue slate undertone. Oh, this is a vibe color. I cannot wait to wear this. And here are all the colors after 2 coats of polish and a layer of no wipe top coat, also from Madam Glam. I think this is a beautiful selection to kind of get into the fall time. And like I said, I definitely would recommend checking out these particular colors. Next up, we are going to be swatching what I got from Kiara Sky. Continue with Kiara Sky. This first color is called Black Tie, and this seems to be a sheer black. So this is literally how it looks with one coat on. Like, I don't even want to put the glove under because you can't see anything. You can tell it is very, very sheer. Or like a smoky black. And I thought this would be really cool for Halloween nails. I'm putting the second coat on now and creating some type of smoke effect. I feel like black jelly is very unique. So that's why we have it. You could possibly even build this up to 3 layers. So I'm not gonna put my glove under. That's how the second coat of black tie looks. Very smooth, very thin, and quite unique. Next up, these I am very excited for. So this is their Diamond FX glitter polishes. Now I'm going to read you a little bit of information because I have both their Diamond FX as well as they also have a Platinum FX glitter. So it says here, and I'm reading from their website, introducing our Diamond FX line featuring 12 new reflective glitter gels with a diamond effect unlike any other, and our Platinum FX line features 12 all new glitters with a dazzling mix of micro cut platinum glitter that gives you a foil effect with just 1 coat. So does the 1 coat go for diamond and platinum or just for platinum? You know what? We'll test it out ourselves and see. So in the Diamond FX collection, we are starting off with the color Ahura. And this is how it looks in the bottle. It is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't show you how black tie looked in the bottle. Oh, my apologies. This is how black tie looks in the bottle, but as you saw, it was very sheer. So this was a very buildable color. Back to the Diamond FX in Ahura. Please note when it comes to these and when you're dealing with glitter polishes, because there's glitter in it, it makes the formulation thicker. So do work in small, thin layers. And this is 1 coat of Ahura. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably slightly gluttonous to put on 2 coats, but I want to see how far we can build up the diamond effects. So again, work in small, thin layers and really spread that product around. There is a good base color, I will say that. You may not need 2 coats, but it does make it very sparkly. So this is Ahura. Next up, we have Frost Bright, and this is a very pretty blue. Ooh, they're very micro glittered. Love that. And this is how it looks with 1 coat. You can see at the top a little bit there is a little sheerer. So I'm actually going to focus it a little bit more on the top to give it even coverage. And then we just drag the rest down because the rest actually was pretty opaque in the 1 coat. So depending upon how you put these on, you probably could get away with 1 coat. It's just the amount of product you put on. So it's knowing how to put on your product. Ooh, that is divine. So that was Frostbright, excuse me. Next one is Mystical. And if there's any that I would say is like a must-have color that would go with anything, I would say is this one. You always need a good kind of pinky, rosy pink. I love this. It really, like I said, it really doesn't need another coat, but I'm gonna do it. Let's just test it out, see how it builds. Builds quite nicely. Ooh, it is dazzling on camera. I was actually looking in real life, but oh, it is dazzling. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the last one for the Diamond FX collection is Midnight Fling. Come over. So this is your typical black, perfect for the holiday season, black tie events, New Year's Eve, probably why it's called Midnight Fling. I could see me using this for a set and possibly mixing it with that black, the black tie, that smoky jelly black. This one honestly didn't need 2 coats. This one really didn't need 2 coats because it looked just like this even in the beginning. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm actually gonna do something, and I think the Midnight Fling would be the perfect color to do this. I want to see how these look. This is after the 2nd coat, but I want to see how it looks with a matte top coat. So we're gonna try the Kiara Sky Velvet Matte Top. Whoop. Don't want to gloop on too much. And I want to see how this looks with a matte top coat on. Get a nice, beautiful layer on. Okay, there's no transfer. So surprisingly, even with all this glitter, they do cure fully in 30 seconds, which I am surprised at. As you can see, let's look at the brush. Do we see anything? There's no transfer remnants on it. Okay, we like. Well, actually, there's a very slight bit. I see a little bit of it now, but nothing too bad. So let's put this in the lamp for 30 seconds. Well, actually, no. These go in for 60 seconds. 2 minutes in a UV lamp. So here's how black Midnight Fling looks matte. It definitely gives a different type of effect, especially with the black. It looks a lot more speckled. So this was a very interesting experiment. It looks fascinating. So if you want a speckled look, I'm not too sure how it will look with the other colors. I'll try that another time. So here's how all of these look. This one, like I said, this is a sheer black. You could have built this up a lot more. This is only 2 coats. I would probably go 3, maybe even 4, but we'll try that another time. All of these have been top coated with Kiara Sky's No Wipe top coat. I did re-top coat the Midnight Fling because honestly, not all things need to be matte. It's nice to see how it looks matte, but I feel like these look a lot better with the shiny top coat. Last but not least, now we are going to swatch the Platinum FX colors. Okay, last but not least, we are going to swatch the Platinum FX colors. The first color being Rose Bold. And this is how it looks in the bottle. Ooh, very pretty. What I've already noticed about these as opposed to the Diamond FX, even though this one I believe has bigger glitter particles, the viscosity of this is thinner than the Diamond FX. I believe that could be possibly due to having more compact glitter bits, not crystal, glitter bits. Ooh, setup all messed up over here. Let me show you. So this is Mystical Diamond FX. And you could just kind of see, well, I can just like feel it when I'm pulling this out. You can feel the thickness. You can see the viscosity. I'm trying to get the angle. This one is much thicker. So getting back to diamonds, getting back to Platinum FX, this is Rose Bold, a beautiful rose gold color. I would say between the 2 versions, this one is my favorite. I have done one. This is 1 coat. I'm going to do 2 coats only because, well, I can, and Like I said, we love sparkle and want to be slightly gluttonous with this. It spreads a lot better. There is a lot of glitter. It is so pretty. I think I love the Diamond FX ones as well, but I think the platinums are definitely the fave. You can see on this one there is more of a foil finish. I can definitely see that within this color, as opposed to this one. You could kind of tell foily, glittery. Right. This next color is absolutely divine, and it is called Night Sky, and it is this delicious purple. Let me show you just one swatch of it. I may not even, honestly, this particular color does not need to, but to be fair to all of the polished colors, we're gonna put 2. Why? Because we can. Especially when it comes to nails. Ooh, yes. And actually with the second layer, it brings out a lot more of that purple base. There is a good pigmented purple base, so you get a darker purple. Oh, just look at that. Again, more of a foily effect. I love. We're also going to see how this one looks with a matte top coat, so stay tuned. If you have made it this far in the video, thank you, and don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to click subscribe. You might as well subscribe if you're this far, as well as hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video with me again. So this one, I showed you the swatch ahead of time, apologies, is actually hot pink. You already saw it here with the one coat of how hot pink looks, but we're gonna do 2. It is very, very true hot pink. For your Barbie girl nails, if you are a hot pink glitter lover girl, this is the color for you. Oh, instantly Barbie, Malibu, glitter. Look at that. Oh, this one is sparkling, very heavy. Oof. I need to stop pulling these out before I introduce the color. Gosh, I'm messing this up. Next up, we have Fun Metal. Here's how it looks in the bottle. It is not the same as Midnight, as that black Midnight Fling. It is not the same. Here's how one coat looks. Fun Metal is just that. It is more of a gray color. Ooh. Oh yeah. I think platinums are my fave. Yep. It gives a more foil effect. And I'm so glad that this last color I got in this effect. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me show it to you with the Midnight Fling Diamond so you can see the difference. As you can clearly tell, one is gunmetal gray, the other is black. And last but not least, and I did this for a reason, it is my favorite color, and I think I have finally found the perfect glitter palette version of this color. It is Candy Apple. When I got my package, this was the first one that I opened up and looked at just to see remotely what it was giving, and it gave this. It is the Dorothy Ruby Red that everyone loves. It is Candy Apple. It is Christmas time. It is everything. And I don't know, hold on, let me see. Let me turn this down a little bit so you can see the tones in it. It is the perfect red. This is one coat. We are gonna put on a second layer, of course. And it is, oh, I cannot wait till holiday time. Honestly, you could wear whatever color you want whenever. I kind of want to have a bunch of Christmas in July. I want a bunch of red nails right now. Oh, you don't even need rhinestones when you have a color this absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Oh, I love it. It's my favorite color too. And that is Candy Apple. So just like we did with the Diamond FX, we are going to do a layer of matte top coat on the Platinum FX to see how it would look. We are using my favorite color, the Candy Apple. And let's see what this gives. With both of their top coats, even though these cured in 30 seconds, these, the top coat and the matte top coat, both need 60 seconds of cure time. This one, as you can see, did give me a bit of transfer. Nothing big, just wipe it off before you stick it back in the bottle. And we're gonna see how the Platinums look. I'm just gonna put on a little bit more just to make sure it is evenly coated. We're gonna see how this looks. Oh, so gorgeous. So here's how this looks matte. I'm not actually mad at it, especially if you want to do like nail art on top of it. If you want to make this like a Christmas, a candy cane nail, and you want to put the white on top, not mad at all of this one. I think it does look better than the Diamond FX, but for swatching purposes, we do like everything shiny, so we're going to put on a layer of the top coat. Oh, look at that shine come back. Oh yeah, these particular glitter polishes look better as a shiny. I think solids should be matte and not glitters. That's just me, because it kind of takes away from the point of being glitter, because glitter is supposed to be sparkly, so why would you want a matte glitter? Sounds like an oxymoron to me. But I am going to cure this in the lamp for 60 seconds and we're gonna wrap this up. And here is how all of these swatches look after they have their 2 coats of polish as well as a coat of the no wipe top coat. Thank you for watching this video. I know it might be a little long, and if you're stuck with me, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and join me next time. Bye.